A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah. Historical appendix, the embassy of Sennacherib to Jerusalem, first version, chapter 36. In the 14th year of King Hezekiah, Sennacherib, king of Assyria, advanced on all the fortified towns of Judah and captured them. From Lachish, the king of Assyria sent the Rabshakeh with a large force to King Hezekiah in Jerusalem. The Rabshakeh took up position near the conduit of the upper pool on the road to the fuller's field. The master of the palace, Eliakim, son of Hilkiah, Shebna, the secretary, and the herald Joah, son of Asaph, went out to him. The Rabshakeh said to them, "Say to Hezekiah, the great king, the king of Assyria, says this: What makes you so confident? Do you think empty words amount to strategy and military strength? Who are you relying on that you have rebelled against me? Look, you are relying on that broken reed Egypt, which pricks and pierces the hand of anyone who leans on it. Such is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all who rely on him. And if you say to me, 'We rely on the Lord our God,' is it not he whose high places and altars have been suppressed by Hezekiah, who told Judah and Jerusalem, 'This is the altar before which you should worship'? Very well then, make a wager with my lord, the king of Assyria. I will give you 2,000 horses, if you can put riders on them. How could you repulse a single one of the least of my master's servants, as you rely on Egypt for chariots and horsemen? Further, have I come up against this land to lay it waste without the consent of the Lord? The Lord himself said to me, 'Go up against this land and lay it waste.'" Eliakim, Shebna, and Joah said to the Rabshakeh, "Please speak to your servants in Aramaic, for we understand it. Do not speak to us in Hebrew in the hearing of the people on the ramparts." But the Rabshakeh said, "Do you think my Lord sent me here to say these things to your master or to you? Was it not to the people sitting on the ramparts, who are doomed to eat their own dung and drink their own urine with you?" The Rabshakeh then drew himself up and shouted loudly in Hebrew, "Listen to the words of the great king, the king of Assyria. The king says this: Do not let Hezekiah delude you. He cannot save you. Do not let Hezekiah persuade you to rely on the Lord by saying, 'The Lord is sure to save us. This city will not fall into the hands of the king of Assyria.' Do not listen to Hezekiah, for the king of Assyria says this: 'Make peace with me. Come out to me, and every one of you will be free to eat the fruit of his own vine and of his own fig tree, and to drink the water of his own well, until I come and take you away to a country like your own, a land of wheat and wine, a land of bread and vineyards.' Do not let Hezekiah delude you by saying, 'The Lord will save us.' Has any god of any nation been able to save his country from the hands of the king of Assyria? Where are the gods of Hamath and Arpad? Where are the gods of Sepharvaim? Where are the gods of the land of Samaria? Did they save Samaria from my hands? Which of all the gods of these lands rescued their lands from me, that the Lord should be able to save Jerusalem from my hands? They, however, kept quiet and answered him not a word, since the king had given the order, "You are not to answer him." The master of the palace, Eliakim, son of Hilkiah, Shebna the secretary, and the herald Joah, son of Asaph, with their clothes torn, went to Hezekiah and reported what the Rabshakeh had said. The word of the Lord.